I'm David Walker. Thanks for joining us. New concerns tonight over the accuracy of mammograms.
A Eugene woman says there's a risk factor out there for breast cancer that many women don't know about. KVAL's Molly Blansett joins us now with a special report. Molly?
Laura Caldwell had a normal mammogram just last August. 6 weeks later, she was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer, and she says it's all because of a detail about her health that her doctor never told her. Laura Caldwell did everything women are supposed to do for their health. The 46-year-old mother of 3 exercised, ate healthy, and also got routine mammograms. She had no family history of breast cancer. Last August, Laura's mammogram came back clear. A few weeks later, Laura found a lump under her armpit, and it kept growing. And 6 weeks after that normal mammogram, the doctor dealt Laura and her husband Hugh devastating news.
It ended up being stage 3 invasive cancer, breast cancer.
The news brought the Caldwells' busy life to a standstill.
Really scared, of course, because you never know what the outcome is going to be.
Laura and Hugh asked her doctor how this could happen.
He told me that I have what's considered dense breast tissue. No one ever told me I had dense breast tissue.
The Radiology Imaging Network estimates 40% of women who get mammograms have dense breast tissue. According to the American Cancer Society, women with dense breast tissue have a higher risk of breast cancer. Dr. Mike Milstein specializes in breast imaging at Oregon Medical Group's Cedar Clinic.
Mammography in those women does have some difficulty in detecting certain types of breast cancer in its early stages.
Milstein says dense breast tissue shows up white on a mammogram, the same color as a tumor, which means some masses can be masked. Currently, only 3 states require doctors to tell women if they have dense breast tissue. Oregon is not one of them.
And that's just not okay in my mind.
The Caldwells are pushing for Congress to pass a new bill that would require doctors to tell women their breast density.
If I'd only known, then I could have caught this a lot earlier. Could have caught it when it was, stage 0 instead of stage 3.
After several months of chemo and a bilateral mastectomy in March, Laura is now in remission. She is 7 days into 33 rounds of radiation and still goes back to Willamette Valley Cancer Institute for drug therapy. Laura says she's still pretty tired.
But my spirits are good. I feel good.
It's been hard, it really is. But I'd do it 1,000 times over for her. Yeah, she's a pretty wonderful woman.
And though Hugh says he is, Laura insists she isn't angry that doctors didn't catch her cancer earlier.
I feel like everything gets sifted through the hands of God. I don't think he allowed this in my life, but I think he knew it was going to happen. And for some reason he thought, this girl can handle this. So I'm not mad.
What a brave woman. Well, coming up tomorrow on KVAL News, we'll hear what doctors think of that bill that would require them to tell women about their breast density. And I'll tell you what, you can ask your doctor to help catch cancers like Laura's even earlier.
We continue our series on mammogram misses tonight and the dangers of having dense breast tissue. KVAL's Molly Blansett joins us now in the studio with a special report. Molly?
The Radiology Imaging Network estimates 40% of all women who get mammograms have dense breast tissue. Laura Caldwell is part of that 40%, but she didn't know it until she was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer last October. Now the news came 6 weeks after Laura had a clean mammogram. The doctor told her that she had dense breast tissue, which increases a woman's risk of getting cancer. Doctors aren't required to tell women when they have dense breast tissue in all but 3 states. Oregon is not one of them. There is a bill in Congress that, if passed, would require doctors to tell women about their increased risk. Dr. Mike Milstein is a radiologist at Oregon Medical Group.
There's a lot of debate as to whether this estimate should be made readily available or not. My opinion is, if it's in the report, then I think women should be, they should have easy access to it. But the important thing is that the issues behind it have to be understood.
Now, Milstein says the problem is breast density is just an estimation. There's no proven test to tell if you have dense breast tissue. So what's a woman to do? Well, Milstein says still get mammograms, ask your doctor to see your mammography report, and continue doing self-breast exams. Now, Laura's treatment seems to be working after months of chemo and a bilateral mastectomy in March. She is in remission and wants her story to help others catch their cancers early.
Thank you, Molly.